Man, jury duty has to be one of the grimiest things the government ever came up with. Cause how is it that they can force you to do stuff you know you don't want to do? First off, they'll send you a letter in bold red print demanding that you pull up on this day at this time, mad early might I add, and if you don't show up, you'll be subpoenaed, which is crazy. Then you'll be hit with a $1,000 fine, spend 30 days in jail, and do community service. Are you serious? Boy! And I know some of y'all who is listening to this right now be like, man, I don't give a damn. If I ever get a letter from the government, I'll just throw it away. Or better yet, I'll simply ignore it. $1,000! So I'm at work and I'm trying to figure out how am I going to get out of jury duty. So I speak to two of my co-workers and I ask them what did they do if they were ever in jury duty and how did they get out. So my first co-worker tells me to simply just
get the experience and get it out the way.
Now I talk to my other co-worker and he tells me he got out of it. So me trying to get out of this situation, so I said, all right, how did you do it? Then he proceeded with the following. He had to write a letter, see a doctor, fight Shao Kahn, make 6 calls to the court, send them a document from the doctor and psychiatrist that he is mentally ill. So I just go. Now the day arrives and I'm at the courthouse along with 100 other people. We sat in that room for a whole hour and it felt like an eternity. Then here comes this bot of a lawyer explaining the ins and outs of jury duty for another hour. Then they played a 10-minute video of what was explained by the lawyer. What are the rules? You are not permitted to have electronics, books, food, and soda because they want you to fully pay attention to the case. And after an hour and 10 minutes of slow explanation from the lawyer, you think that the jurors that was a part of this event would have understood? No! From that point, I knew we were cooked as a race of people. So they started narrowing it down to 40 people and I was selected among them. Then they separated us into 2 different courtrooms. Once we got settled in there, here comes the judge, the plaintiff, and the defendant. Now, the defendant locked eyes with me as I turned to him. On everything I love, this man saluted me like I was the leader of the nation of domination. From that point, everybody in the courtroom locked eyes on me. So then the judge asked me to stand and question if I knew the defendant. And I replied, Your Honor, no disrespect. I don't know who he is, and I'm here so I don't get fined. And after that, he let me go. I said I'm free? Yes. But I guarantee I got out with the quickness. When the government wants you, they turn on an aimbot, sponsored by the Blue Shell. Jury duty sucks, and that should definitely be illegal.
Going crazy, smoking like I'm with the Blazers. If they turn it down, then I'ma remake it.